Good morning. Welcome to the S&B podcast video. Listen, real quick, man. I seen this video a couple days ago on the internet. It was some teens hanging out. I think it was like in Alabama somewhere on the street. And the video starts off and you see this boy walking up and running behind this dude, and just all of a sudden he pulls out the gun out of his pants and just automatically starts shooting the kid in the back as he's running away. Look, man, it's time and time again we keep going through this, man, with these teenagers and these youngsters. Like, I don't know what world they think they're living in, but if you do something on camera and you kill someone, or you pulling out a weapon on someone, or you beat someone to death and they got you on camera, trust me, your life is pretty much over. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You ruin your life over. Okay? There is not going to be anyone that can save you. Your little friends hanging around you, not going to be able to save you. They're not going to want to take that ride with you. They're not going to take that beef with you. Whatever comes behind you killing someone or beating someone to death. Okay? I don't understand what is going on in this world where the youth, some youth, I'm not saying all the youth. I was young at one time, and I understand that, you know, you feel like you got to prove yourself. You feel like you got to be, you know, this big tough guy, right? But is it worth you losing your life or giving the rest of your life up?
No.
And not being able to live out your life. There's so many things in this world that you could be doing, that you could be getting into, that you could see. There's other parts of this world that are beautiful, man, that you wouldn't even you couldn't even imagine. I mean, coming from where some of these kids come from, they can't imagine, they can't think that far ahead, right? Because they're young and they just do stupid shit, right? But I'm gonna put a clip in this video of that shooting or whatever like that, and I'm gonna say warning, because it's very violent, right? And it's reckless.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Go, top, go! Back, come on. You know we on. Where else you at?
Hey, I seen you last night.
You video?
And I don't understand why this continues to happen. I know in this country we talk about gun laws and we need to do this, we need to do that. But the gun laws that they're making are not for people that are going to illegally carry a gun. They're for people that's going to legally carry a gun. All right? The people that are legally carrying a gun, they got a license, that went through training, that are responsible people, those are not the people that the laws need to be for. The laws need to be for recklessness, for people out here having guns, don't have the proper licensing, don't have the training, just toting it because they can tote it. And they can pull it out and shoot anybody they want. These kids don't fight nowadays. A lot of these kids are suckers, man. I'm going to call it what it is. A lot of these kids straight suckers. As we say in the DV, they bammers. They don't know how to fight. They don't know how to use their fists. So they'd rather just pull out a gun and shoot you. It's easy to pull out a gun and shoot someone. To them. And I'm just like, it's terrible that I seen the video, man. It's just like, it's so blatant, and like you can see his face on the camera. So this kid's life is over. You there shooting someone in the back as they're running away. I can see if your life was threatened, and he's coming to threaten you, and he's trying to do bodily harm to you, because then you're defending yourself. But this person is running away from you, and you shoot him in the back. That's a coward. That's a coward. I'm gonna say it again. That's a coward. You know, and I don't know what we have to do as African Americans to get through to African American males, these youngsters out here, to tell them that this is not the way to go. I don't know what we have to do. I don't know what we have to say. I don't know what more has to be done. This is what they're trying to do. They're trying to incarcerate you, put you in jail, lock you up, make money off of you. You're giving them exactly what they want, whoever them is. But you're giving them exactly what they want. Life has so much more to offer you than what your little pea brain can see. I am a 43-year-old African American man, and I grew up in some bad neighborhoods. But did I go out and make that an excuse to do something bad? No. I went the other way. I played sports. I got my grades. I did what I was supposed to do. Does that make me a sucker? Does that make me less of a tough guy because I did those things? No. No, it doesn't. You can do anything you want to do in life, but you got to have your mind on straight. You got to have goals. You got to tell yourself, this is what I want. This is what I want to reach. Because that street shit and all that gangster shit, it's a dead end road. It's dead end. You're going to meet your maker quickly, or you're going to be locked up behind bars and your life is over. What the? If you kill someone, murder someone, you're never getting out. Unless you have some incredible luck or whatever it may be. And trust me, karma gonna get you. Karma is gonna get you one way or another. You know, all I can say, man, is you got to find, and I'm not no preacher, right? I'm not a preacher. I'm not gonna say that I'm the holiest person in the world, but you got to find, you know, you got to talk to your maker, man, and ask for forgiveness. You got to start praying every day and asking him to keep you out of the devil's snare, man. Because he is running rapid on this earth. And, you know, I don't get it. Like, I seen it like another case that was in Alabama, the basketball players. I know that happened like a couple weeks, a month ago or two. Basketball star from this area, from the DMV area, playing basketball at Alabama. Scholarship, balling out. Probably had an NIL deal, you know, at one of the finest college universities in America. And he goes out one night, him and another guy, they're hanging out. They try to talk to this girl. She said, I have a boyfriend. Even the boyfriend said, no, man, I'm her boyfriend. She turns him down. He gets mad like a little sucker. He gets mad. They shoot. They come back. And an altercation starts. And he shoots up the car and kills the girl. This girl is a mother. She's young, but she is a mother. She has a child. She has a son. Guess what? You just ruined her life. Not only did you ruin her life, you ruined her son's life, because he's not going to have a mother to grow up with. His mother is gone. All because you couldn't get her number? Like, you know how many women are out here in this world? How many girls out here in this world? It's not only one, like she was the last person on earth. No, there's a lot. So what was your point? What did you prove? Did you prove you were tough? Because I guarantee you, when you get to prison, there's someone tougher. There's someone tougher. And he could be doing some things to you nightly. All that toughness and tough guy stuff goes out the window. They gonna see how tough you are. They gonna see what you made of if you about that. And I guarantee you not, because you out here killing some girl because you can't get her number. And ruin everybody's life, including your life. Now your parents is sitting at home wondering, damn, I done did everything. I done watched my kid go through all these sports events all the way up through youth. I done told him I done thought I was teaching him the right thing. Got him into college, got a scholarship. Life is going great. And then you follow some stupid ass idiot that wants to be a tough thug, like he about that, like he doing something, and your life is over. Capital murder is on your rap sheet now. Now, instead of running down the stat sheet and saying, oh, you got 15, you got 10 rebounds, or you had a game where you scored 25, 5 and 10, or whatever the stats in basketball be. Now your stat sheet just says capital murder.
Hasta la vista, baby.
That's what your rap sheet says. That's what your stat sheet says. Think about that. Let it sink in. You had everything. Everything. God blessed you with an opportunity to change your life, to change your parents' life, to have a beautiful life, to have the wealth and the finances. Because if you continue to play and do good, more good things come to you. If you do good, you put positive energy out, positive energy comes back to you. Blessings come back to you. I could have not a damn cent in my pocket or in my bank account, but I'm going to thank God for the day that I am awake, that he wakes me up. And I get to see my beautiful family. I get to go to my job that I got. I'm not waking up thinking, oh, today I'm going to try to do this, but if somebody approach me, I'm going to do this to them, to that. I'm going to go create some drama today. But that comes with time. That comes with maturity. And you can't always blame it on maturity because it's right and wrong. And choices and consequences of those choices that you make. It's a fork in the road, man. It's a fork in the road. Tell my son this all the time, and my daughters all the time. Choices, man. Be a leader, not a follower. Be a leader, not a follower. What's a leader? Someone who can make decisions on their own without someone telling them what to think, what to do, how to do it, what is right and what is wrong. A leader, a person that leads, is going to think for themselves, make good decisions, be smart, survive. Survival, man. We're all in this world and we're just trying to survive. We're trying to survive. We're trying to live. We're trying to have good health. We're trying to support our families. We're trying to, build a life for ourselves where we can have comfortability with life and just being able to have, what we always wanted when growing up. But you ruin those chances when you do things like murder someone or beat someone to death or start selling drugs or start doing illegal things, crimes, theft, robbery, fraud, all those things that are considered illegal activity, right? Look, we're not perfect. I'm not sitting here saying you got to be perfect. All of us make mistakes. We made mistakes when we're young, right? But it's the thing, can you learn from those mistakes? Can you rebound from those mistakes? Can you not make those mistakes again? Because if you continue to make those mistakes over and over and over and over and over and over and over, then that means you're never learning. Listen, sin is sin. We all are sinful, right? God died on the cross for our sins, right? Because he knew that we were going to be sinful. We're going to be with sin. So you ask forgiveness for your sin, right? Sin is sin. It's no sin greater than the other. You can do something, sin is sin, right? If you are religious and you believe in Jesus Christ, and you know what I'm talking about, right? Or any religion, you know wrong, right and wrong, right? So, I mean, we just have to try to do the best we can in this world. Try to do the best we can. But if you out there committing crimes, or you're out there just acting reckless and a fool, they have a place for you. They have a place for you. And they got people in those places that it's some real ruthless people, right? And I learned just from hearing other people's experiences and seeing other people's experiences when they videotape it or they have a video or a documentary about prison. It's not a place I want to go, that I ever wanted to go, right? So you should learn from other people's mistakes. If you can't learn from other people's mistakes, then I don't know what you doing. Maybe I got to question your brain space and what you got going on up there, right? I mean, you need to learn. You need to watch what's going on. Because once you get behind those bars, they don't care about you no more. You're just a number. And this goes for not only for males, this goes for females as well, teenage youth, females. Right? You out here following and not being a leader, that's what's going to get you. You know? It's going to get you, it's going to put you on the path of nowhere. Right? And I just had to do this video because I felt that on my heart this morning. This is coming from the Psych No Alabama podcast video. Look, please, this is a message to all the youth today. I say this from the bottom of my heart. Please, there is so much more that you could be doing, so much positive that you could be putting out in the world. And you could be, your life could be, could go places, and you could do things that you probably can't even imagine right now. You know, we gotta stop putting these guns down, these illegal guns. And if you're gonna be of age where you can own a gun, do it the right way. You know, get the license, get the training. If you want to protect yourself, and it's for protection. But don't go out just recklessly doing stuff because you're throwing your life down the garbage. You're throwing your life in the garbage. And you're throwing it all away. All away. From the bottom of my heart, man, please. Stop killing each other. Just stop. Just stop. It's not worth it. Think about it. Just think about it before you act on your feelings, right? I feel like you think if somebody diss you, or somebody talk bad about you, or They say something bad about your block, where you from, and your neighborhood. Guess what? You don't own that neighborhood. You don't own that land. The government owns it. That's not yours. You live there. That's your neighborhood, but you don't own it. How about you go to school, get some grades, and then own something? Think of ownership. Think of like, hey, you know, one day I could own something like this if I go to school and I get my grades and I do what I'm supposed to do. I can own this and just make some money. Or I can own this and be in control of this instead of saying something yours when it's really not yours. That's not your block. They could, guess what? They could come down and vacate everybody and knock those buildings down and say you have no more neighborhood anymore. Then what you gonna do? What you claiming then? You claiming your gang? Okay, you claim your gang. But how many people in that gang is going to take that ride with you when you do something? How many people are going to take that ride with you and live in that cell with you when you go in that cell? Not too many people want to take that ride and want to go with you. They're not going to go. It's going to be a lot of snitching. It's going to be a lot of telling to get off, to get less time. It's going to be a lot. I'm just warning you. It's going to be a lot. You think that's your homie? Yeah, I never tell him. I never snitch, man. I ain't no snitch, man. Yeah, you might have somebody in your crew that not going to tell, but I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt if they want to do football numbers with you. So make some right choices, man. Don't do wrong, man. You know, try your best to stay out of trouble. Learn, educate yourself. Obtain that knowledge and become something. Become who you really supposed to be. God bless you, man. And I love all of y'all. Please, my youth, listen up, man. It's the S&B podcast. Love y'all.